Hey guys, it's Becca from Love Yourself Always. That is my kitty Wilson. He's gonna be, I guess, doing this with me. But, today we are gonna go and be talking about relationships, what works, what things don't work. And I feel like a lot of people are searching for, girls are searching, I know, for like that happily ever after or whatever. You can't find it right off the bat. You can't do that. I've been dating for my boy for a year and 7 months. It's all good right now. Everything's nice. We're not fighting. Everything's like sunshine and daisies and all that stuff. Alright. So, first thing you gotta know, because a lot of girls are like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend, or guys are like, I don't have a girlfriend. Well, I want one, and I want this and stuff. First thing you gotta know, don't look for them. They'll come to you. Don't look for them. Because when you're looking, you're trying too hard. And my boyfriend, who would be in the shot, but I've been meaning to go and shoot this video for like ever. And I was going to shoot it with Abby and both of her boyfriends when they were over, but it just didn't happen. So I guess I'm flying solo. But, be yourself. Be natural. Don't hold anything back. Just don't care. It's fine. If somebody likes you, they're gonna like you for you. So don't look for them. They'll come to you when it finally is meant to be. When it's finally meant to happen, you'll get a boyfriend. There's a plan set out for everybody, okay? And whether you believe this or not, there's a plan for everyone. And that plan will go into play. Like, don't worry about it. I mean, everybody's going to go and get that relationship because I believe there's, I mean, you don't have to go and believe this. I believe that there is someone meant for everybody. There has to be at least someone, because otherwise then you're alone. You might be lonely. You know, you feel me? But just be yourself and don't try. Just don't try to get one. Because they're going to come to you. So then you don't have to search. Next thing. Let's talk about fighting. Because a lot of the times, why relationships last only like 2 weeks, which me and my boyfriend did break up, but we were like 8 months in. So, or 9 months. We were 9 months in. Because a few days, it would have been our 10. Yeah. We were 9 months in, and then he broke up with me. So, but then we worked things out and got back together, and life was all wonderful. But fighting. That's a lot of the reason why relationships only last a little while. You guys fight and you get scared. And it just is like, oh, this isn't working, defense mechanism, done. No. Work through your issues. Everybody has their issues. You're not going to find a single relationship where you don't have issues. All you got to do is talk them out with that person. Yell, scream, do something. Me and my boy, whenever we fight, he'll say something that offends me. I'll get him on the phone. We'll talk for hours and hours, and we'll yell and scream. And then afterwards, it'll be like, okay, I'm done fighting. Are you done fighting? Yeah, I'm done fighting. And we just come to that mutual agreement, or whatever it is. where the mutual agreement, that's what it is, where it's just, if we're not going to believe what the other person is saying is true, and we're both going to be stubborn about our answers, then we're just going to agree to disagree and just stop fighting, because fighting sucks. And then if you're in a older relationship, then you can have like makeup sex and stuff, and that's all fun. I haven't had sex, I would, but just fighting is very healthy for your relationship, so if you are fighting, don't sweat it. You guys will work it out. Everything will be where it's meant to be. And if you guys don't, that's okay too. That just means you guys weren't meant to be, or you weren't meant to be right now, you know? And the next thing, trusting is very important. If you don't trust the other person, like the entire thing here is, if you have a problem, sit down and talk with the other person, and if you guys are gonna try to fix it, then try to fix it. If you're not gonna try to fix it, break up with that person, because you don't want to be wasting your own time. And if you believe like that other person isn't a waste of time, then there you go, don't break up with them. If you believe that they are such a waste of time for you, then break up with them. Don't be with a guy if he's beating you. Don't be with a guy if he's calling you dirty names, unless you like that. The dirty names thing, not the beating thing. Beating thing, like, seriously, get out of that relationship. Don't be with a guy if he's treating you wrong. If you guys aren't going and if going out on dates, if you're not like spending quality time together, if you guys aren't like being relationshipy, like holding hands and doing all that stuff, like, yeah, you might not like PDA, but kissing and holding hands and hugging and doing all these things in public is okay. It's okay. Don't make out in public, because then it's kind of like, oh, gross. But if you guys kiss each other and say, okay, bye, love you, it's okay. Like, it's not weird. It doesn't feel weird. Like, you're in a relationship with this person. Show it off, man. You should always go and be proud with the person you're with. So, I mean, there's not much to say about how this stuff works or how this stuff doesn't work, because everybody knows like the main basics and stuff. You might have relationship goggles on and you might not be able to notice it right away, but listen to me. You gotta listen to, take into consideration to what other people are saying. Now, this is only your friends, and if you keep hearing the same thing over and over again, because I heard some bad things and I didn't listen. Then we broke up, and I was like, oh, awesome, great, this is the worst time of my life. And then we got back together, and I took those things that people were saying, that who are my friends and who I think are genuinely my friends. And I know I tell you guys not to listen to what other people think, but when it comes to relationships, take that into consideration. You gotta go and take that stuff, and you just have to consider it. Talk about it with that other person, and you guys will work everything out. Okay? If you you guys have any questions, you can always contact me on my Kick, which is directly on my phone here, which I can go and answer anytime during the day, except when I'm at work sometimes, so it might be a little while. They're mostly like 5.5 hour shifts or something, but sometimes I can text in between. You know, I'm always available to talk to. Email is a little harder, only because I'm not always on it, and you can email me still. I'm going to try to respond to you. I'm going to try to get to you. It's going to be fine. You can always come and talk to me if you have any questions. But yeah, that's going to be this video. See you next time. Alright? Love you.